2 builds, 1 operator. That's all you need. And yes, that is a reference to something. We have the AK-12, absolute monster. And I like to call this the monitor smasher. Watch the gameplay, you'll understand. Very, very cheese. Actually cheese. I feel bad using it, but the reason I enjoy using it is because of Iron. You get the propulsion, aka the jetpack, every time you get a kill. You use a jet into a kill, get it, and then you use it again immediately. So you can double jet, triple jet. It's basically infinite. So that's why it's incredibly broken, and you use the propulsion to break that distance in between you and your opponent. In this gameplay, I finally got it. I finally got the badge. 140 kills. If you guys don't know, this is in the game. Basically, it's like the 20 kill badge from Apex Legends. Very sought after, very hard to get. This took me much longer than it took me to get the 20 badge in Apex. I shit you not, I had a 20 kill badge for every character before I had one of these in this game. Honestly, don't know why it took me so long. And I wish I could duplicate the badges and keep it this way in game. Code's in the description and in the pinned comment, but for some reason it doesn't work for what feels like most people. I don't know if it's a region thing or not. I've been dealing with this for a while. It's really annoying. I'm sorry about that. But anyways, I'll quickly show you guys how to build it. So we got the elite long barrel. Always want to go with the maximum range and muzzle velocity. Absolute necessity in my opinion. Makes it a lot easier to aim at people. A lot more hit scan feeling. Makes it feel like you can just point and shoot even at range. All of these are handling handguards, the Python. On the right rail we have a red laser. Very important. I have a laser stance video in the description if you guys need a tutorial. This is how you can ADS very fast no matter what. We got the flash hider, we got the folding grip, and I want to mention this now, I always hold my breath. Not with the shotgun, it's the only gun I wouldn't hold my breath with, but any other gun, always holding shift. Before I even ADS, I have it held down from sprinting, and you don't have to repress it, so you pretty much just don't let go. And you'll see a logo. I'll show you guys real quick. Very hard to notice. They probably should move this. But if you look at the... Oh, it's not even shown in here. Oh my god. Yeah, there's new bug where it doesn't show up in the range. But basically on the bottom left of... Oh, there it is! We got it! Yes! There we go. As you can see, I'm just holding it down. My hand's not really in a good position, but it really removes all your recoil. And it literally tells you, recoil reduction while holding breath, 0.53. That means we removed 47%. Da-da-da-da. Got the drum mag. Feel like fucking Superman when I use that. I use this shit on almost everything. We got the AK heavy tower grip, or the AR heavy tower grip, same thing. You put the stable grip base on that. Then we have the AK-19 stock. When you look at like the base stats, like the recoil pattern, stuff like that, it doesn't seem too hot, but it gives you a huge amount of firing stability. And the only way to actually see your firing stability is to hit loadout, go to details, and then it'll tell you the actual number. Because when you look in the build menu, it only says 1.0. It's some sort of glitch. But when you do it this way, you can see it. And as you can see, it's below 1.0 by a decent margin, almost 25%. So, it's going to feel a whole lot better. It's not going to feel as shaky. That's why, like, when you have a good recoil pattern and it still feels like shit, that's probably why. Or the lens stability in the actual stability details. There's a lot of reasons your gun can shake. Here's my sight, here's my personal preference. However, I was not using this in the gameplay. This will make your build feel even better, because as you can see here, the stats aren't as good. Here's the calibrations I used for the holographic, just because the targets, I don't know, they just look weird when it's 1-to-1 FOV. Put this on. So there's build number 1, the main build. But when you get super close range, like in the trenches, I like to switch to this. First of all, I want to mention, if I were to ever use a flashlight, this would be the time, because now that we have a night map, and when you're in the trenches, you're using this in their face, it might actually be a half-decent option. The only con to it is people are going to be able to see you from, like, half the map away. Like I said, this is a decent opportunity to actually start using it. So maybe replace the left rail with the flashlight if you want to get... Let's get fucking weird. Anyways, we start off with the practical long barrel. The reason I use this one is because, yes, this one has better aiming spread, but lowers your fire rate. On the right rail, and what I highly recommend you do is as soon as you switch to this loadout, switch which sight you're using to the laser, because I never use the actual red dot. All accuracy panels, and these are insane because they go up by 4 instead of 1 or 2. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. The Vortex Choke, that sounds like some sort of WWE move. This is perfect because the only thing you lose is handling. Doesn't matter for this build. For the grip, you could use either the competition hand stop or the tactical grip. I prefer this one because, like I said, handling is irrelevant to me with this. So I'd rather go with the extra control if I do end up ADSing the laser. It'll be easier to use. But the control is only going to help when you ADS. It doesn't really do anything for your hipfire. I am a fat fuck. When I see this picture, I see like a takeout container of some Chinese food. Like some rice or something. But of course we need the 24 round. The best part about this weapon, a stock switches the gun to automatic. I love it. Here are the calibrations. You can't put a rear grip on when you use this, so that's why it's empty. Put this on, of course. And for the optic, you can just go iron, so you can do whatever you like. The only way this could negatively affect you is if you hold ADS and strafe, but I'm almost never doing that. The only time I really ADS this gun is when I'm midair, because that's when your spread is the absolute worst. Other than that, I'd rather just capitalize on the hipfire speed compared to trying to capitalize on closing spread. So that's how I became a cheeky fuck. So I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. Hope these help you guys out. In my personal opinion, this is all you really need. Be sure to join the Discord, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Let's fucking go. What the fuck?
Enemy here! Break our line. Our defensive position holds strong.
What the fuck?